This is a Petaminx, and I'm going to solve it by only doing one step for every town I travel across the United States. I'm gonna start from northern Colorado, down to New Mexico, and then all the way to South Texas. And no, I'm not doing this on foot, don't get your hopes up. But let's get started. Even though I'm not doing this on foot, this trip is still gonna take a while. So I brought a lot of my main in-by-in puzzles, including FTO, which is not an in-by-in, other puzzles that wouldn't fit in the other bag, and a whole lot more. Time to get going to the next town to solve the Petaminx. And here's where I'm gonna begin this Petaminx solve, starting with the first center. Okay, there's half of my first center. I have finished off the first center. Time to solve the second center. And for 48 minutes and 53 seconds, oh yes, I was timing it. Anyway, I'm gonna get dinner. Time for some root beer. Alright, time for dinner, root beer, and maybe some more Petaminx after this. Alright guys, I'm done with dinner. Now time to solve this Petaminx some more. There's half that yellow center. I finished the yellow center, but there's another thing I want to do. And I have just connected the white and yellow center with my first edge pair. Now, I'm gonna drink this root beer and then go somewhere else to solve the next center. So I guess I'll see you there. And after 1 hour, we are not moving very fast. Oh well. 2 hours and I am actually getting somewhere. 2 hours and 29 minutes. And I'm gonna pause the timer and spend the night right here. So, good night, I guess. Alright, this is gonna be my last time for the night solving this Petaminx. I'm gonna try and get this blue center done, so let's start. There's that blue center done. There's that second edge pair. And after I insert this F2L pair, I now have one big block. Good night for now, see you tomorrow. Good morning guys, it's the next day. Time to do some more Petaminx solves. My 7x7 1 turn per hour video is out now. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Link in the description. Ooh, I got a great view of Pike's Peak from here. So now it's time to pike the Peta. Well, I'm saying that because there's Pike's Peak in the background, and I'm gonna solve the Petaminx. Well, one step of it. Anyway, let's do that. Half of that red center, but I'm gonna solve the other half somewhere else. But that's a great view of Pike's Peak, so let's go. Well, apparently I actually got recognized by someone after filming that Petaminx video. I think I found a good place to finish the red center. All right, here's a good place to finish the red center with a nice view in the background. Let's start solving. red center. And I just inserted the next F2L pair, which makes that block even bigger. Now, time to go somewhere else to solve the green center. And I can still see Pike's Peak in the distance. So now I'm gonna solve the green center. There's half of the green center. And the green center is solved. And after I insert this F2L pair, I am almost done with F2L. 5 hours, 48 minutes. I'm gonna get lunch. Time for a sandwich, root beer, and then more of the Petaminx if I have time. Alright, I'm done with lunch. Now I need to solve this Petaminx and drink this root beer. Let's get the purple center solved. Finish the purple center. More root beer. Now, I need to finish the Y star and F2L. So that's what I'll do. There's my last white star edge pair. Now I need to finish off F2L. I found every edge pair except for the one in the middle, which is the most important. I have no idea where it is. There we go, that's better. One more F2L pair to go. And F2L is solved. Time to finish the last 6 centers, S2L, last few edges, and then 3x3 stage. Luckily, on Petaminx's, we don't get parity, so that's great. Now I need to go to the next place to start solving the next center, whichever one it is. 7 hours and 27 minutes, time for another Petaminx solve. Okay, there are no seats in there. I guess I'll have to solve it over here. But anyway, let's solve the tan center. There's the tan center finish. Let's see if I can make a couple edge pairs. There's the green and tan edge. I have just inserted the green and red edge pairs, and now I have a block right here. Now, time to go somewhere else to solve the pink center. So now, I'm gonna solve the pink center of this Petaminx with an amazing sunset in the background. Watch as it gets dark while I do this. And I just got the pink center solved. It's getting kind of cold out here. And I just got one of the S2L pairs and the tan and pink centers are solved. It is getting cold out here, so now I need to find a place to solve the green center and these three edges. So let's go do that. That sunset is so pretty. It's hard to not look at it though. But I have to go somewhere, right? Gotta get this thing solved. 9 hours and 11 minutes. Time for dinner. And Petaminx. Okay, I just ordered my food. It's not ready yet, so I'm gonna solve some of the green center while I'm waiting. Maybe all of it. I don't know how long it'll take. So let's just see. There's half of that green center. And the green center is solved. There's the green and blue edge pair. Time to eat dinner. Can't make a video like this without a glass of root beer or a cup of root beer. It's really good. Done with dinner. Now time for root beer and gonna solve some more of this Petaminx. So let's do that. There's this block right here. I got the green center solved. I only have 3 more to go. These 3 should be pretty easy. Don't cue with greasy hands or if the table's greasy, okay? I'm just doing it because that's my only option. But anyway, let's go to the next place to finish solving this Petaminx. I've had 3 root beers on this trip so far. Let's see if I can make that 5 at least. Maybe even 6, who knows. Probably around 4 or 5 is what I'll get. But let's see. Alright guys, it's 21:31, so I'm gonna stay here for the night and then come back to this Petaminx probably tonight, maybe some tomorrow, and then keep going. Alright, I'm in my hotel room right now. I'm gonna solve the Orange Center, and then I guess I'll see you tomorrow, so let's do that real quick. And the Orange Center is solved. There's that S2L pair. And I inserted this last S2L pair. Now, I just have 2 more centers to solve. Alright, good morning. It is now the next day. I'm gonna find a place to solve the last 2 centers. So, let's go do that. It is warm and humid out here. Not used to that kind of weather. And here is where I'm going to solve the last 2 centers. Let's hope this doesn't take too long because I need to get out of here. And the last 2 centers are solved. Now there's somewhere else I need to go to solve the last 9 edges and Megamix stage, I guess. So, let's do that. Here's where I'm gonna solve these 2 bottom edges. One thing I don't like about this place is that there's a loud interstate in the background. There's trash all over the ground, so hopefully I don't drop the Petaminx. But yeah, let's see if I can do this. I've just solved these 2 bottom edges. Now, all I have to do is solve the last 7 edges and then Petaminx stage. So let's find some better places to do that about. Wow, it is so windy. Anyway, time for lunch and then to solve these last 7 edges on the Petaminx. Alright, I got the Petaminx right here. I got my root beer and I'm gonna eat lunch and then solve the next 5 edges. So let's do that. Alright, time to drink some root beer and solve the next 5 edges. And the next 5 edges are solved, which means after I put that edge in the top, I only have to solve 2 more. So let's go find another place to do that. Okay, so far that was my 4th root beer on this trip. I wonder if I'm gonna end up getting a 5th one, or if this Petaminx is gonna get solved before then, because it's almost done. Anyway, I found a perfect place to solve the last 2 edges. So let's go there. And here's where I'm gonna solve the last 2 edges. It's windy up here on this pool, so hopefully I don't drop the Petaminx or fall off. But let's do this. And all of the edges are solved. Now all I have to do is Petaminx stage. Let's find a good place to do it. Maybe that's not somewhere on this thing. And here is where I'm going to solve the last 2 S2L pairs. After that, I'm gonna go somewhere for OLL and PLL. So let's start. There we go. Now let's go somewhere else to solve the other half of OLL and PLL. But I was thinking, who needs to drive the car around when you can take a golf cart around? So that's how I'm gonna get to my next place to finish this Petaminx. So let's go do that right now. So now it's time for me to finish solving this Petaminx. So it's very hard to hold the Petaminx like this, but I'm gonna finish up this last algorithm for PLL. And one more move, and I have solved the Petaminx. So now what? After all that I went through to solve this Petaminx, I'm just gonna go all the way back to where I came from? Well, yes, I guess I'm gonna do that. But it was fun traveling from 3 different states to solve this Petaminx. If you want to see more videos like this, click this video up here, solving a Petaminx while traveling from Texas to Colorado, which is just like what I did with this Petaminx. I got the Petaminx solved, time to head back. So thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed, and I guess I will see you in my next video. Bye.